You're with Clement Manyathela
on 702.
Let's walk the talk. Streaming on the Prime Media Plus app.
DSTV channel 856.
92.7 and 106 FM.
8 minutes after 9 o'clock. Dumelang, Sanbonani, Bonjour, Tobela, and Dimashero Niabodzi. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Clement Manyathela Show. I hope you had a great week and I hope you're ready for the weekend. Thank you for being with us here on 702. I hope you're well this morning and I hope you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. It's a Friday and every Friday we do Gratitude Friday. This is where you can call us or send us a WhatsApp voice note and tell us what you are grateful for this week. What happened this week that put a smile on your face? What happened this week that made you feel blessed? Did you find out you're pregnant? Did you welcome a new baby in your family? Did you pass an exam? Did you or your loved one graduate? Did you act? Or in fact, did you ace that presentation at work? Whatever it is that you are grateful for this week. Maybe this is your second week sober. What is it? Please share it with us. So I'm grateful for something as well this week. So some of you may remember that I was in Paris last month to run the Paris Marathon. When I landed back, I realized that I lost my medal. So I went to run the Paris Marathon, but I came back home without a medal because I lost it. And I think I forgot it at the hotel, and someone helped themselves with it because I contacted the hotel as soon as I realized, as I was unpacking my bag, that I didn't have it with me. And the hotel just simply told me they didn't find it. So I've been so sad that I lost probably the most beautiful Paris Marathon medal for a very long time because, Paris marathons, they change their medals and design them differently every year. And this year's medal, by many people's accounts, was probably one of the best medals ever. So I lost it. The hotel tells me we can't find it. So what I did then is I contacted the Paris Marathon organizers. Like there was just a random email I found on Google on the internet, and I was taking my chances. And I told them what happened. I sent them my race number and all of my details, and I was praying hard about it. And this week, lo and behold, I received an email of them asking for my address so that they can send me the medal. And I didn't expect that at all. So I was truly, 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 truly happy, and I still am. So it looks like I'm going to get my medal. So I'm grateful for that this week. What are you grateful for? And it's Mother's Day on Sunday, so maybe you want to share with us who that mother figure in your life is that you are grateful for and why, and how have they impacted you. 011-883-0702. WhatsApp's on 072-702-1702. Are you Catholic? How do you feel about your new Pope, Pope Leo XIV, the first American Pope? Are you excited? He was a bit of a surprise candidate. I mean, all the priests that I interviewed last night on Face the Nation didn't expect it would be him. But nevertheless, they are all excited and looking forward to the next chapter of the church under his leadership. You can share your thoughts with us about Pope Leo XIV. Tomorrow is D-Day. All roads are leading to the Moses Mabhida Stadium for the Nedbank Cup final. Thousands of fans are going to flock to the stadium to see the first final between Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates in this competition since 2006. Orlando Pirates have a chance to make history by becoming the first club to lift the Nedbank Cup in 3 consecutive seasons. Kaizer Chiefs, on the other hand, are hoping to end the season on a high by ending their 10-year dry spell. Are you going there? Do you have accommodation? Do you have tickets? Or are you one of those that are going to go and make a plan there? But whatever you do, please be safe. So if you have your accommodation and tickets, how quickly did you have to move to secure that? Because things got sold out so quickly. And if you have either accommodation or the tickets and not the other, what's your plan? What are you planning to do? Give us a call or send us a WhatsApp voice note.
Clement Manyathela, streaming on the Prime Media Plus app.
DSTV channel 856
92.7
and 106 FM.
By the way, remember on Monday we spoke about that Pretoria journalist Aseri Ndlovu who has disappeared with his partner Zodwa Mdluli since February. We spoke to his brother on Monday. We spoke to his colleagues as well. A day later, the police revealed that they have made several arrests in connection with their disappearance. Now, the search of the couple has ended in a tragic way. Their bodies, it's now being reported, their bodies were discovered in a field in the Kwamhlanga area in Mpumalanga. And the remains which were found decomposing were identified by the forensic team. In fact, we're told that one of the suspects is the one who pointed out the location where the remains were found. Oh, what a tragic loss. Condolences to their family, their friends, and their colleagues. And I really hope that those responsible for this will be locked up for a very, very long time.
Your voice,
Your station.
your open line
Walk the talk with Clement Manyathela.
on 702.
Tumelo, you are calling us from Four Ways. Good morning. What are you grateful for?
How are you?
Good, brother. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. This morning I am grateful for a lot of things, but most importantly, I received my attorney's admission results, which I passed, which I thought I wouldn't, because I wrote these exams at a time when I was juggling a lot. I wrote my master's exams, 4 of them, which I passed 3. Well, I got 3 distinctions out of the 4. And then I was also busy with law school, which I was attending every day after work. And I still managed to pass these exams. So now today I'm just beaming with joy and I'm so grateful.
Tumelo, you deserve this, my friend. Well done. Congratulations. Congratulations. You see, hard work pays off. All those classes after work, sleepless nights, and now you have your attorney admission exam results and you've passed. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you so much.
And all the best. Tumelo in Four Ways, thank you for your call. Peter, you are in the East End. Are you going to Durban this weekend?
Yes, I'm forced to go because now we bought tickets. The money is still out. We're still waiting for the refund, but they didn't refund us. They told us that now there was a glitch. I've paid for flights. I've paid for accommodation. So I tried to cancel accommodation, unfortunately, but they are telling us that because of the demand now, they've also lost clients. So I'm forced to go there. I'll just look for a place to watch because I can't be irresponsible and drive to the stadium without the ticket. But unfortunately, it was one of those.
So when you bought the tickets online, so did they just sent you the reference number, right? They didn't send you the ticket. And then now they're saying, okay.
On mine, there was no reference number. On mine, there was only a reference number. But on my wife, I even phoned them. They confirmed on Monday that under my wife, there were 4 tickets bought. When I gave them the reference number, they confirmed. Then yesterday, then my wife got an email that they sorry to regret that we can't get the tickets after they confirmed, even when we phoned them on Monday.
Oh my goodness. And there's still no refund still, yeah?
Still no refund. When you phone them, they're not answering the phone. They're not responding to our emails. So, it was one of those things.
Peter, Askis, man. Are you a Pirates or Kaizer Chiefs fan?
I'm a Kosi for life. I'm lifting the trophy tomorrow.
Yeah, Isha, I was going to say, at least if you are Pirates, then you'll have something to celebrate tomorrow.
I know that you always tease us when we lost. So Monday I'll be the first caller now to pay the revenge.
Okay, Peter, all the best, my brother. Peter in the East Rand. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should get someone from stadium management, because there are some people that are concerned about what to do next. Some people still haven't received. They still haven't been paid back their refunds. and they somehow think that they can still go to the stadium because maybe the tickets are still valid. Some people were told you have purchased tickets, and then they got an email that, we've oversold, so we're going to give you a refund. So I can only imagine that there's lots of confusion. So maybe what we can do is bring in someone from stadium management, and you can, if you've got some, questions, and you're one of those that are frustrated and are genuinely confused, and I can get your questions over to the authorities. Kineilwe, you are in Pretoria. What are you grateful for?
Hi, Clement. Did you say Kineilwe? I'm not sure.
Yes, but that's what they've written here. What's your name?
Oh, Kineilwe.
Yes, that's you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm so nervous because it's my first time on the radio, but anyway.
Relax.
I am. Okay. Anyways, I'm grateful for the favor of the Lord over my life. So I was in a situation last week, Thursday. I went to work. When I come back from work, I find that the place that I'm staying in, they are packing, and I'm being told I need to move as well. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? You can't tell me this now. And Saturday, I have to be out. Oh my goodness, Clement, I was like, okay, what is the situation? Like, what do I do? I called a friend of mine who owns a flat, and one of the room in his flat was available. He dropped whatever he was doing. He came for me. I called my mom. My mom came the Friday just to come also to help me pack and everything. I also my manager was she understood and gave me the day off as well that Friday. So really, it was such a beautiful blessing to see how my world came together to say, let's help you out, let's sort things out, don't panic, and also just the favor of God that gave me the peace throughout that situation. I'm a crybaby, but I'm telling you, I didn't cry. No one, not even one tear was shed in that situation. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my friend. I'm grateful for my mom. I'm grateful for just, having such beautiful favor over my life. So yeah.
That's amazing, Kineilwe. You've got such a strong support system.
Yes,
thank you for sharing that. Yeah, we must always appreciate the people who contribute positively towards our lives. Thank you for sharing that with us, Kineilwe. It's 22 minutes after 9 o'clock.
Your voice,
Your station.
your open line
Walk the talk with Clement Manyathela.
on 702.
25 minutes after 9 o'clock. Let's continue with your calls and WhatsApps on the 702 open line. Nolutando, you're calling from Pretoria. Good morning.
Clement, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So this morning, I'm grateful for just the opportunity to be able to spend time with my son. At his school, they had a muffins and mom celebration for Mother's Day this coming Sunday. And as working moms, we don't get to have time to spend with our children, especially during working hours. So I was just grateful for that opportunity, having the flexibility to be able to move around and do the things that I need to do whilst also still working.
Oh, that's amazing. So what happens in an event like that? Do they give you guys muffins? Who baked them?
I don't know. The school baby bought it somewhere. So we had muffins and some coffee.
Nice.
And it was just a praise and worship and just, socializing with other moms from the school. So it was really a great morning.
Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait for that live, eh? Thank you, Nolutando in Pretoria. I can't wait for that. Like, I went for a thing at my son's school or my daughter's school, chilling with the dads, at 9 in the morning. So cool. Looking forward to that. Let's go to your WhatsApps.
Morning 702 and 702 listeners. I'm just so grateful for today, and I'm so grateful to be a mom and be able to celebrate Mother's Day with my beautiful children, and to have my mom that is still with me. And I think about those people who have lost their moms, and I'm just sending you lots of love and light, and that's what I'm grateful for.
Hi Clement, it's Khao here. What's making me smile and what's made me feel blessed this week is the fact that tomorrow my son turns 11. It's been 11 years of raising a phenomenal, kind, amazing, graceful, beautiful child who's so patient, who's so loving, who's so caring, who's so resilient. He's been through some things and he is so resilient, and I just love having him in my life. It has been the hardest 11 years of my life, and probably motherhood is the hardest thing I've ever done, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm listening to the show. I'm going to pick up the cake at Josie Cakes, and I'm going to drop off at his school so he can celebrate with his classmates, and then tomorrow we celebrate as a family. But I just wanted to share that.
Amazing. I love that.
Hi Clement, this is Anonymous. Happy Friday. I just want to say I'm very grateful today because I have made it to the final stages of the Forbes 30 Under 30 selection for 2025. And the reason I'm anonymous is because I cannot actually publicly divulge this at this moment until the list is made public. And I just want to say, even if I were not to make the list, which we hope I do, but if I were not, I just want to say that I'm really grateful that we made it that far, that we've gotten the recognition that we've gotten. And by we, I'm obviously referring to my company. I am grateful. Happy Friday.
Listen, congratulations.
Good morning, Clement. I hope you are well. Myself, I am healthy. So you've asked about what one is grateful for this week. So I've always wanted a side hustle that makes sense. I left my job 2 years back without a promise of another, and then decided to enroll in sewing course. It's not like your formal institution. It's just a woman that teaches women to sew. So at the moment, I'm grateful that I'm able to make my own clothes, be it from a simple skirt to a beautiful dress, to winter track suits, to graduation gowns, to wedding gowns. Wow. I'm just so grateful. Just last month, I was graduating in the course. Man, I am so grateful. I am so grateful. Thank you for a great show. I hope you do get your medal. Good luck with that. Thank you, Tsogofatso in Rustenburg.
Oh, amazing. Well done. Oh, people can sew, hey? Well done, Tsogofatso. Thank you for the WhatsApp. It's 9:30. More of your calls, more of your WhatsApp voice notes as well on the 702 open line after the headlines. What are you grateful for this week? There is so much going on in the world. There's so much negativity, and what we do every Friday here is to just remind ourselves of how it's not just doom and gloom. And it may look like that to you now, but the fact that you are alive, the fact that you woke up this morning and you're listening, you've had something to eat, you've had a place to sleep, that's enough to be grateful about. So we need to inculcate this culture of gratitude.
Your voice.
Your station.
Your open line.
Walk the talk with Clement Manyathela.
On 702.
24 minutes before 10 o'clock, it's the 702 open line. I've asked you a number of questions this morning. First, are we taking your calls and WhatsApps on what you are grateful for this week? But also, tomorrow is D-Day. Are you going to the Moses Mabhida Stadium? There's a mess with the tickets. And some people are just going to go there because they can't cancel their flights and accommodation. And now they're just going to go and find a place to watch the soccer. But if you are going there, what's your plan if you've got tickets but no accommodation, or you've got accommodation and flights but no tickets? What's the plan? And if you've been able to get your accommodation and tickets, how quickly did you have to move to secure that? Because things really got sold out so quickly. There's a message here from Kinelia who says, "Hi Clement, no judgment, ne? I'm grateful to finally complete my 3-year degree after 9 years. I felt unmotivated to finish 2 years in, and I finally pulled myself towards myself and got it done. I can't wait for the next one." Oh, well done. Congratulations. The other one's, "Good morning, Clement and team. I'm grateful for the gift of life and special women in my life. And that was son, I'm grateful for my granddaughter. She and her team had an excellent presentation yesterday that blew the architecture lectures away. She was in such good spirits, and I'm very happy for them. Their hard work of weeks has paid off. Another one says, Clement, I'm grateful that I am unemployed and my aunt sends me money for food. So many thanks to her. God bless your aunt. Here are some WhatsApp voice notes that have also come through.
Hey, 702, it's Reynold here from Pietermaritzburg, KwaZulu-Natal. I would say, I wouldn't say helper, but my mom has been my helper, my mom, my best friend. She's always been there for me through thick and thin, my ups and downs. She's been there for me. When my actual mom died, she became my mom again, but she's actually my granny. She's been through a lot, but she's always been there for me. She's been everything. She means everything to me in the world. And I would like to say happy 70th birthday today, Mom. You've made it. You're a strong woman, and I love you. Yeah, I would definitely say my mom is my help and everything. But I love you, Mom. Thanks, 702.
Hey, Clement. So I'm grateful for the interview that I'm going to right now. It's just actually across the road from you guys. And why I'm particularly grateful, there were 2 prior interviews in the same company before this one, where essentially I asked that they move the dates because I couldn't make it, and they never got back to me. And then I was called and say, hey, here's another role. Would you like to consider? When I read the job spec and who the hiring manager is, I was elated. And I think in that moment, I understood why the other 2 didn't happen, because this is what makes career sense. So I'm grateful that I was even considered. Whether it happens or not, I think to be in the presence of the hiring manager, that will be a start of something bigger. So yeah, that's me. Wish me luck. I'll see you again just when I drive past your offices. Thanks.
Morning, Clement. I'm going to address 2 things very quickly. Firstly, gratitude. I just want to really express my sincere gratitude to this friend of mine, my partner. I think by now you know who it is, your regular caller. He has been amazing this week. We had to get a new ride, and it was really, really helpful. And then I am Catholic. I'm very, very happy that we have a new Pope. To me, it didn't matter who it was. I think what mattered was getting a person that is really going to take the church forward. And I have absolutely good faith that Pope Leo XIV will. Thank you. Smile from Midrand.
That's amazing. Oh, you've just given it away. Midrand. Because I was trying to think, who is this regular caller that he's referencing? Okay, so it is then Kustas from Midrand. Hey, Kustas, but you're a good partner. Hey! Yeah, it's nice, eh? It's nice. Someone was saying, that lady who sent a WhatsApp voice note about having gone to a sewing school and is going to be graduating just made me feel better about things I can't do. Not all of us have the same talents, right? There are things that I'm embarrassed that I still can't do. And I wonder what those things are for you. So maybe we can have some fun about that. How about that? So a week ago, I came to the office. Do we call this an office or studio? Do you call this your... Yeah, we came to the office and, there's like a kitchen. And for the first time, because I drink my coffee black. But on that day, I don't know what was happening. I just wanted my coffee with milk. So I needed to warm milk, and I get to the kitchen and I just couldn't use the microwave. And I was so embarrassed. And, one of the ladies who work here at Prime Media was shocked. Like, what do you mean? I've never used the microwave in the years that I've worked here. Maybe in the beginning, many years ago, 6-7 years ago, when we were in the old building. Maybe I did, but I have no recollection of using the microwave, so I was a bit embarrassed about that. But there are other things I can't do that sometimes embarrass me, but I'm old now, so I don't really care. I still can't change a tire. When I get a puncture, I call my insurance. Just like that. I'm being judged here in the office. Am I the only guy that can change a tire? I know there are guys out there who can't. And it's not that, like, I just don't know where to begin. Like, yeah. So I can't. And I know there are many guys out there also who can't. No? I'm sure I'm not the only one. So what I do is I'll call insurance to come and sort it out. Or I'll call friends. But I can't change a tire. And I used to be embarrassed by that. I actually am not anymore. You know what else I can't do? I cannot make a fire. It was so cold this past weekend, and I needed to make a fire. And the wood is there, but I just couldn't. And yet I grew up in a village where we used to make a fire, even with my grandmother, when she used to cook for us when we were young. And I don't know, those things are now out. Like, muscle memory, gone. Like, when I try and make a fire, I'm going to end up using, like, remember when we used to use paraffin to try and just speed up the process? Yeah. So those are some of the things I used to be embarrassed I can't do. Well, not anymore. What are yours? Let's be honest with each other. We can trust each other. 011-883-0702. Gents, it's okay. You can call us and tell us you can't braai. It's fine. Just be honest. Ladies, I know there's something you are also embarrassed you can't do. You probably can't cook pap. Now that's embarrassing. 011-883-0702. Be honest, please. The WhatsApp line is 072-702-1702.
Your voice.
Your station.
Your open line.
Walk the talk with Clement Manyathela
on 702.
All right, 12 minutes now before 10 o'clock. Let's go to Laila in Johannesburg. Laila, good morning. Hey, Laila. All right, I will come back to Laila. Let's go to Amos in the Johannesburg South. Amos, what can't you do?
Hey, Ndade Manyathela, how are you?
Good. How are you, sir?
Very well. It's the first time I come out to your station.
Welcome.
Welcome. Clement, my comment is going to be about fire making and braai. I know how to cook and braai, and I'm very much good in both of those. But the problem is fire making. In fact. What helped me was that I'm from Eastern Cape, and in Eastern Cape, from the young age until when we are old, you practice. In fact, you work with fire making every day. But myself, it was a struggle until when I was 18 or 19, when I was taken, for initiation school. There, I was actually not asked, or I was not told. I was actually forced to make fire. That's when I started to know how to make fire. And up until today, I'm the master of making that fire. And I even enjoy that season. By the way, somewhere next month, there's groups that will be going. So I'll be going there to teach them myself and how to make fire and other things.
Amos, can you help me too, brother? Because the only time I need to know how to make a fire is when, like, sometimes when we're braaiing and I'm the one that must make that fire. Often I get other assistants, but my most biggest concern is it's winter now, and sometimes I want the house to be warm, but I struggle to make the fire. So I think I must get your services, bro.
Now, if you can teach me how to play golf, then
see, that's it.
That we are sorted.
That's it. Yeah, trade exchange. Right, okay, thank you, Amos in Johannesburg South. Leila in Joburg. Hi.
Hi. I want to admit that I cannot make rice.
Rice?
Rice.
You just put water in rice on the stove.
No, you say that, but it turns into something amazing and awfully tasty, and it's like a science project, and it turns out terrible every time.
Oh my God. And is it like normal rice or like basmati rice?
Any rice. Normal rice. Has just plain parboiled or basmati, all of them.
Oh,
it's
shame.
Something amazing.
All right, I'm not judging you, Leila. Can someone give Leila some tips on what to do? I used to struggle like that with rice, but I think I've managed to get it now.
Hi, Clement. Don't worry, my brother. I also don't know how to change a tire. I damaged my tire once. I had a puncture and I drove all the way with the flat tire to the garage to get help to change it. So don't worry, my brother. You're not alone.
I knew it. I knew it. A friend of mine says, I cannot drive a manual car. Then you bought your license, Wena. Huh? How did you, because he's from a village. Huh? How did you then, because there in the villages, we didn't have automatic cars for driver's license. Like, we always ready to shapaka manual. So that means you bought your license. No ways. What do you mean you can't drive a manual car?
No, Clement, not being able to change a tire, that's just you, Mfit. We all got the memo at the men's conference. But one thing I struggle to do, Clement, is my own laundry. I for the life of me, I don't know if there's a trauma bond there, probably is, I can't remember. But when it comes to doing my own laundry, I can't. I just end up taking it to the cleaners, you know what I mean? Once a week. I do it because I just can't see myself.
Yeah. Hi, Clement. I'm so embarrassed that I'm a girl that doesn't know how to do her makeup or do her hair. The edges. I can't even do edges. And what's worse is that I can't even do my daughter's hair. And that annoys me. I'm just like, why can't I do these things?
Yeah. Something else I can't do is I cannot swallow a pill. I've never swallowed a pill ever in my life. When I was growing up, my mom used to crush the pills for me. To this day, I crush my pills. I do. So I don't know. How do you guys swallow those things? Like, I don't get it. It just doesn't go past my throat. So it's a bit embarrassing because sometimes when I end up in hospital, the nurses are like, are you kidding me? And thank goodness I rarely ever end up in hospital. But there's been once when I was in an accident and the nurses, and they don't have time for you there, hey? Like, they don't have time to be helping you crush pills. Like, they just throw you with all these pills and you've got to make do. That's something else I can't do.
Morning, Clement. Nane, I'm 40. I turned 40 this year. I cannot sew a thread and a needle. Also, I can't shave my kids' hair using a razor. You know, as black people, when a child turns a month, you have to shave off the hair. I can't do it.
Hey, Clement, talking about things that one can do, one cannot do. Yeah, let me start here though. Thank you for the message earlier. I'm still running around about this car when I Clement, trying to sort it out. There are things that we could save money here and there, so I'm working on those things. So it's quite good. I'm getting it right. And so far, I've saved about $500 and I'm happy. But coming to the things that one can do, Clement, I'm very clean. My house is clean, body is clean, clothes are clean, car is clean. But I'm struggling, Clement, with the wardrobe, not the hanging side of it. The one where you pack. I can maintain it for a week. And I can't wait for my helper to come the following week so that she can sort it out. I struggle with that. I mean, how can... And the first lady is upset about that. Kustas.
Hi, Clement. Hey, my brother. You're coming with a very, very strange topic. You know, I used to feel very embarrassed because I can't open a beer. You know that mission they do, open one beer with one another. I can't do that, bruh. I can't even open with my tooth. I only need that thing for open only. If I don't have that thing, I would stop next to the road. If I see people and go to them and ask them, bruh, please help me. I want to open this, man. I used to be embarrassed with that, but now, no, I'm no longer embarrassed.
Hey, good morning, Clement. The embarrassing thing that I can't do as a man, I can't, for some reasons, and I've tried several times practicing it. I can't whistle, man. and in Kas we call it flayed. I can't, when something's happening, something joyful, and guys will be holding on my flates, whistling and whatnot. I can't do that, man. I tried practicing. I could not. As a child, I could not do it. And even now, I'm like, I'm old now. I can't fade. I can't whistle. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with my dental formula. I don't know how guys do it. But yeah, I'm embarrassed, that I can't do it.
So
it's one of those. Zinto, don't park.
So Zinto, how did you check your percent when you were in high school? Because remember, we used to go and we'll be by the corner of the house and you go, huh? And then you know that it's time to come out. So how did you do that before cell phones? How were you doing it? Yeah. And as for opening a beer, I actually sometimes use always use my teeth. I know dentists are probably screaming now in their cars. Yeah, I don't know how else to open it, but with my teeth. I'm gassy like that. Remember we got a call earlier from Peter, who said he's going to Durban because he's got accommodation and he's already booked his flight, right? Or is he driving? Okay. So he's got accommodation, he booked a hotel, he booked flights, but then his wife, they had bought tickets, but then now they got an email saying, you're not going to, your tickets are being cancelled because we overbooked, so we're going to give you a refund. So Peter said they're just going to go to Durban and just find a place to watch. So because you guys are so generous, one of our listeners called in and offered to give Peter his own tickets. So now Peter is sorted. So Peter is gonna go there, and that guy is a Pirates fan, and Peter is Kaiser Chiefs, right? You see, we are very, very, very kind as Pirates people. So you better be grateful for us. A Pirates fan is called in and has offered a Kaiser Chiefs fan tickets for Saturday, who didn't have tickets but was gonna be stuck in Durban. So you must appreciate us as Pirates fans. We've got beautiful hearts. We've got beautiful hearts. Like, we will send you to Moses Mabhida to go have your heart broken on Saturday.